So we're here down at the boat ramp down on the Cedar River here in Cedar Rapids. We are waiting we're waiting on Ken right now. We're a little early. It's 8:26 in the morning right now. We're supposed to meet him down here at 9, but I figured we'd get down here a little early, take a couple videos, take a couple pictures, and basically just get our gear ready. We are going to be launching here in the next about half an hour. When Ken gets here, we're going to take a trip down the Cedar and we're going to try and catch some catfish. Ken's got a couple spots he's thinking of hitting, and like I said earlier, you know, we want to figure out, or we want to fish with as many people as we possibly can. We want to learn as many tactics and techniques and things that people do to basically broaden our angling repertoire, you know. I mean, we're concentrating on catfish now. We'll do a lot of other species later, but we want to, you know, expand that knowledge base a little bit. And one of the best ways to do that is to just go fishing with somebody else, or somebody that you just don't, you know, you've never met before. There's a lot of good people out on the internet. You'd be really surprised. Yeah, you do have to be a little trusting of everybody, but, you know, for me, I kind of like to take that chance and say, okay, hey, let's go out and let's do some fishing, and, you know, maybe I'll learn something from you, maybe you'll learn something from me. And this is one of those great times that you can do that. So from what I've seen, Ken's a pretty good guy, you know, so I'm not really worried. We'll go out on the river and we'll try to catch some catfish for you guys, and we'll try to get it on video. Well, I'm not going to share a whole lot of spots that we're at. I'll let you guys glean your own knowledge from watching the videos and stuff. I'm sure some of you locals can figure out where we are just by some of the scenery, but I'm not going to share specific spots with you guys and things like that, because for one, we're being guided today by Ken, so I don't want to, you know, share any of his spots, or, you know, share a whole lot of detail about where we're fishing and things like that, because you'd be surprised how tight-lipped some fishermen want to be. And, you know, to me, it's just a respect thing. You know, it's the same thing when we're out duck hunting or goose hunting and things like that. You know, I'll go to my buddies and be like, hey, you know, we shot a whole crap load of a teal, you know, but, you know, in the last go, where'd you go? I'll be like, well, we went to Coralville. You know, I give them a general, you know, idea of where we were, but I won't give them any specifics as to where we are. It's just a respect thing for the person that you're with. So we are going to wait on Ken, and when he gets here, we'll let you know, and we'll give you a couple shots in the boat, and then we'll probably be recording again when we get to our spot and start plunking lines in. So we'll see you then. All right, so Ken just showed up with his boat, and we're gonna get ready to launch here. It seems like a pretty nice big boat too, so we're gonna have plenty of room to screw around with. So we're gonna be out here. We are going to launch the boat, and we are going to get ready to go.
Just taking little chunks. This is about the size you want this time of the year.
Yeah, about like quarter size or 50-cent piece size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're just making fillets and making little...
And then we have the coup de grace right here. The guts.
The good stuff.
Yep. That gut, there's a little hard spot.
Okay.
It's like they call it the gizzard, but I think that's the stomach. I'm not sure. I had a biologist tell me that was the stomach.
You just wrap them up all on the hook, huh?
Yeah, just hook that a few times. If you're lucky, the gut will stay on there, but if you hook it through that gizzard, it will stay on there. Okay, now just give that a wang right down there. Here's Martin with his first cat of the day.
All right, we're out here on the Cedar, out here on the boat with Ken, and we are hooked up today. We got this one a little fillet of shad, about a quarter size fillet of shad. We are hooked up. We're gonna bring this guy in. Looks like he's about 2.5, 3 pounds, maybe 2. I'd give him 2. Come over here, sweetheart. Nice little female. Oh, there we go. Nice bright little female with spots on her still a little bit. Got that circle hook right in the bottom of the lip.
All right, turn around here and give us a big smile.
Second Cedar River catfish of the year.
Yeah, off to a good start.
There she is. We're gonna put her right back. All right. So we're gonna pick up and move. We caught that one fish out of here and haven't had much luck after that. So we are going to pull up anchor and find a different spot. We'll see you at the new spot. So we weren't able to get any more catfish today. We caught one. So we're back home now. It's my daughter's birthday. She just turned 4, so everybody say happy birthday to Autumn in the comments section. It was just kind of tough fishing. The water temp just isn't where we want it to be. Case in point, out at Coralville, when Ken was out there yesterday, they were fishing in about 50-degree water and they were just hammering them in 3 foot of water. So that tells you a couple things. One, that the water, that shallow water is warming up and the catfish are starting to move up into the shallows and to stay out of the holes. So if you can glean anything from that, guys, try to find a little bit shallower of water where you can see that the water is warming up, or you can check it with your depth finder and see that the water is warming up. That's kind of where the catfish are going to be. Today we couldn't really find that kind of water. We couldn't find anything really over 40 degrees of water temp. So it's mostly because the cedar is running a little bit faster than what it's doing out at Coralville. Out there it is kind of stagnant. I wouldn't say stagnant. The water's a little stale as far as movement. In the cedar, the water's still moving a little bit faster and it's keeping it a little bit cooler. So we are going to try and get out again tomorrow, try to catch some more fish. We might take a little trip out to Coralville, I'm not sure. So we'll see you guys later. I'm going to get into the birthday party, and we will see you again in Iowa's Outdoors.